Turkish television has been showing new images which are said to show a Saudi journalist who went missing in Istanbul. This is Jamal Khashoggi, who was a critic of the Saudi monarchy, visiting the country's consulate in the city more than a week ago, but failed to re-emerge. Now, Turkish security sources fear that he was murdered inside the building. The Saudi authorities deny that absolutely. Our correspondent in Istanbul is Mark Lowen.
The last time Jamal Khashoggi was seen alive, entering the Saudi consulate in Istanbul last week to get papers for his upcoming marriage. There's nothing to show he left. Turkey alleges the journalist was killed inside the consulate by a Saudi hit squad, this pro-government paper printing photos of the 15 men it claims comprised it. CCTV shows their arrival in Istanbul by private jets hours before Mr. Khashoggi's disappearance. They're seen checking into 2 hotels near the Saudi consulate. Their booking was for several days, but they left early. Blacked out vehicles are shown around the consulate, moving to the Consul General's residence around 90 minutes after Mr. Khashoggi vanished. Did they contain his body? The 2 planes flew back to Riyadh that night, one via Dubai, the other via Cairo. The high-profile Saudi dissident had been living in self-imposed exile in the US for the past year. Critical of the new Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, he recently told the BBC he couldn't return. Saudi Arabia has called the Turkish allegations completely false and baseless, claiming Mr. Khashoggi left the consulate that day. They've provided no footage to back that up. Meanwhile, his Turkish fiancée waits for news, urging President Trump's support in an open letter. "I don't know how I can keep living if he was abducted or killed," she says. If the claims are true, there will be pressure on the West for a tough response to Riyadh. Mark Lowen, BBC News, Istanbul.